In a small village surrounded by thick forests, there was a place known as the Whispering Woods. The villagers often warned their children never to go near the woods after dark, for strange things were said to happen there. One chilly autumn evening, three curious friends, Tommy, Lily, and Ben, decided to explore the Whispering Woods. They had heard the stories but didn't believe them. "It's just an old tale," Tommy said bravely as they ventured into the woods. As they walked deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller and closer together, blocking out the moonlight. The only sound was the crunching of leaves under their feet. But soon, they began to hear something else. A soft whispering. "Did you hear that?" Lily asked, her voice trembling. The whisper seemed to come from all around them, as if the trees themselves were talking. "Probably just the wind," Ben said, trying to sound confident, though he too felt a shiver run down his spine. They continued walking, but the whispers grew louder and the air became colder. Suddenly, they saw a faint glow in the distance. "Look over there," Tommy pointed. As they approached the glow, they realized it was coming from an old, abandoned house hidden deep within the woods. The house was covered in vines and its windows were broken, but a strange light flickered inside. "Maybe we should go back," Lily suggested, but the others were too curious. They slowly approached the house and peeked inside. To their surprise, the inside of the house was filled with hundreds of tiny glowing orbs floating in the air. They were beautiful, but something about them felt eerie. As they watched, the orbs began to move toward them, forming a circle around the children. "Let's get out of here," Ben shouted. But when they turned to leave, the door slammed shut on its own. The whispers grew louder, now almost like voices speaking in an unknown language. Terrified, the children huddled together. Just when it seemed the whispers would engulf them, a soft voice spoke clearly among the noise. "Don't be afraid." The glowing orbs slowly gathered together, forming the shape of a kind-looking old woman. "I am the guardian of these woods," she said. "Many years ago, this place was filled with joy and laughter, but it has been forgotten. The whispers you hear are the memories of those who once lived here, longing to be remembered." The children felt their fear melt away as the woman continued. "You can help bring peace to this place by telling others our story." The old woman's form began to fade, and the orbs gently floated back to their places in the house. The door creaked open, and the children quickly left the house, running all the way back to the village. From that day on, Tommy, Lily, and Ben often shared the story of the Whispering Woods and the kind guardian who watched over it. And though they never went back to the woods after dark, they knew that the whispers were just the echoes of a forgotten past, waiting to be remembered. Moral of the story: sometimes the things that scare us are just misunderstood. It's important to face our fears and try to understand the truth behind them.